Being humble is the ultimate design tool. Let me explain. Hi guys, Fabio Palvelli here with a brand new video. Let me read you something. True humility is not about thinking less of yourself. True humility is about thinking about yourself less. This is something that CES Lewis once said, and it is something that I try to remind myself of very often, maybe every day. Personally, I simply can't resist those people that show real traits of humility. You know, when you talk to them, when you ask them questions, and you feel like there is nothing standing in between. Anyway, about a week ago, we were at the D2 conference in Vienna, and I had the chance to meet a lot of old and new friends. All people somehow related to the digital design industry that come together once a year to celebrate the profession as a big family. The designers that I meet who really struck me with their characters and attitude are those that, despite all the success and despite all the cool things that they have done and they have achieved in their lives, they are still so down to earth and talk to you and give you their full attention like if you were the center of the world. And therefore it allows you to connect with other people better. And this is one of the ultimate goals, right? Because this is how you build true relationships with colleagues and clients, right? Being humble, having true humility, it implies that you are always ready to accept the reality that what you know can always be challenged by new knowledge. And therefore, humility is one of the main tools that can allow you to never stop learning. This, of course, does not apply only to one's professional life, it applies to life in general. And that is important to remember because being a great artist, at least to me, it means being a great human first. Sadhguru, in one of his videos, he talks about the idea of being humble and how sometimes there isn't necessarily the need for a person to have to be humble. In fact, a person should never look down on anybody just as much as they should not look up to anybody, but rather look straight at life for what it is. Life is life, and this is the whole consideration that you should have of it. And I love this idea because it puts you on the same level with everyone else. And as an artist, when you place yourself at the same level, say of someone great like Ashtorp or Cornelius Damrich or Csaba Banati, just to mention a few speakers of the D2 conference, you understand that the only thing that separates you from them in terms of abilities and skills is the amount of passion and dedication that you're willing to put into achieving your goals. That, and of course practice, because practice is the amount of work and time that you're willing to invest in your art. And so being humble, it allows you to always be in check with reality. Anyway, at the same time, I think it's a deep and respectful thing to do to look up to some people because it humbles you as a person. And I feel like I've been saying humble way too many times. Looking up to people, it reminds you that no matter what you do and no matter how hard you work and no matter how much you love what you do, there is always the chance that there is on this planet someone who is better than you at doing what you do. And so it helps you to keep your feet on the ground. Looking up to some people, it has allowed me in my professional career to push myself forward and to try and do more. You know, it's that competition element that people in the Western world use to keep their fire alive. And to be honest with you, irrelevant to this discussion, to the extent of what I've done with my life, at least from a professional perspective, I can tell you without a doubt that as of now, I'm happy. Of course, there are many other things that I'm still working on that I would like to see happen for myself, but that's of course another story. Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. Look, all I can say is that being given the chance to talk and exchange a few words with some of the artists and the attendees of the D2 conference, it has allowed me to appreciate even more the human side of the industry. Ultimately, this is what we as an industry should be focusing on and should shift our interest towards the human side of the job. What is that we as people can do and how in order to be better people? Because being a better person, especially in today's society, That is the true skill that no one is talking about. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Fabio Palvelli. See you guys next time.